Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street, Greg and James beat 'em up. It's your favorite show on Twitch, where
Greg and
James play beat 'em ups. Not just any beat 'em up. Every beat 'em up. And we are back at long last.
At long last.
Guided by voices in the house. Don't take the fact that his message is not currently on the screen as a sign that he's not in the house. I see that. Wait. Oh no. Rego Death also has a message that was not there. Is that because the stupid chat is stupid broken again? I'm not sure. Oh, no. It's because for some reason it was hidden. Which actually would probably answer why we had that problem previously, too. Well, hopefully that's fixed now. But, okay. At long last, we are kicking off 2025. It has been a disrupted January so far. But here we are, and we are ready to play Ninja Baseball Batman. At last.
Long awaited, yes.
Ninja Baseball Batman, a game that, it has its own Twitch category with 278 followers, which I never ever would have bet on. So we're fishing in the small pond today, hoping to catch a very specialized fish instead of just going in retro, like normal people. So here we are. How are you, Greg?
I'm good. I've fully recovered from my illnesses.
Good.
In time to get some new ones. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm good.
But you don't mean that you actually have a new illness. You just
No.
Just because you work at a pharmacy next to
a university. Just more illnesses will
it's
come.
winter. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, very good. In the time since we last did this, of course, I had a gum graft, but I've largely recovered from that now. The healing process isn't over. Like, I can run my tongue across the roof of my mouth. It's quite clear to me which part of my mouth was the donor site. But it is getting better. Yeah.
Oh, looks like we've had another message that didn't show up.
No. All the messages that didn't show up have already not shown up.
Okay, good.
I'm keeping an eye out so that we know.
Keeping an eye.
I suppose I could type my own message, but I'm not going to. The periodontist said that I got 100% coverage on almost every tooth on the side of my mouth that we were aiming at, and then 80% on the rear molar. And he said that he basically, because the rear molar is very big, you never get 100%. So he was like, so that's about as good as a result can be. He even just literally thanked me. There we go. Boom. It works. I will confirm for you folks at home or anyone watching this on replay, if I look over at the chat console, he did type that in all caps.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled by the fact that it's an all caps font. It seems like he's typing it all in all caps. The test worked. Stimpinski in the house. Welcome. Okay. It's all coming together, baby.
It's all coming together.
I'm not going to say the gang's all here because your mom's not here. And also plenty of people aren't here. But plenty of the gang is here. And I'm excited to get going. Which we will. Once I've cleared my thoughts out. Oh, yeah. The periodontist was literally like, as I was leaving, he was like, so yeah, just thank for like, I can't remember the words, but they basically mattered to saying like, thanks for being really good at recovering from a gum graft.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. Ooh, how was that? I got Wingspan for Christmas, still haven't played it. But boy, I hope I do soon. I really want to. Okay, yeah. So, you know what? It's been so long. Greg, would you remove the thing from the screen? It's been so long since we've been here doing this. So that's a mixed bag. On the one hand, you never want.
Yeah, we have to go to the internet for that kind of critique.
You're always somewhat abashed, you know. I get that once a week from Martin.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it's great to find out that it's nice to be correct now. Mm-hmm. But okay, let's look at just take stock of our project. I'll put the other game that's on deck tonight in gold font. But we're trying to play all the beat 'em ups. We played most of them through 1992 with a few minor exceptions. One of which has somehow disappeared from this list, but I'll just promise you that it's there. So we have played these Game Boy games, but we have not managed to get link cable emulation working occurs to me that when you were sick and didn't want to come here, that was our window
That
to
was
try
our
to do an
time.
online episode where we got the link cable emulation working. Anyway, whatever. You'll get sick again. I have.
Yeah.
And so we need to experience them 2-player before we can rank them. So they're still on the list. I still need to get this Motorhead game for Amiga working. And then also there's a game that I'm almost certain sucks called Executioners for DOS that I need to get working. So those are both PC computer games from 1992 that we got to try. But otherwise, we played every beat 'em up through 1993 as far as we know, except not quite, because we're playing a game called Sengoku 2 tonight. And I don't know why I never encountered Sengoku 1 while looking through the Moby Games database to build my list of beat 'em ups to play. Because normally, when I found Rastan Saga Episode 3, I went back and made sure the first 2 weren't beat 'em ups. I would have sworn I would have done that here. The existence of a Sengoku 2 clearly implies the existence of a Sengoku 1. And we checked, and it is a beat 'em up, but we checked like moments before we started. So we're gonna do a mode.
We don't have it yet.
We're gonna get the reverse chronology experience for those ones.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we've played just a friggin' load of beat 'em ups.
I'm sure it's exactly like Dragon Quest in that regard.
Yeah, we've played. Just look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, it's a
Madness.
lot. We've played a lot of games.
Cleared, not quite. Wait, have we? Hold on.
Oh yeah, because we're past the metamorphic force. Metamorphic force.
There.
Oh yeah.
This is game 100.
Game 100.
Ninja Baseball Batman is the 100th beat 'em up that we are going to play. All right, there. That's enough ado.
Let's get
you
into
the idea. We're playing all the beat 'em ups. We're also ranking them, but I'm not going to tell you about that right now. We want to play a game.
Oh, you've got a quarter there.
Yes. So if I have a quarter, that means that it's actually working. So just make sure that yours is also working, Greg. Perfect. We got our quarter counter set. Is the Twitch chat hidden on this page too? Nope. So that should be golden. Okay. All right.
Let's get in.
There's no more time for any bullshit. There are no excuses anymore.
No more ado.
It is time to play. Okay. Well, hold on. I have to click Documents, Emulation, Main. At least I took the emulation folder out of the games folder.
Just give yourself one less click.
Yeah. So, temporarily, we are unable to see anything that you are saying to us, friends, but we'll be back. We'll be back. All right. Ninja Baseball Batman, the World Edition. This is a game by IREM. Here are the caveats. Imperfectly emulated features, graphics, and the usual screen flipping not supported in cocktail mode. Not a big problem for us. So, Guided by Voices says, you know nothing about the game except the title, and then I didn't read fast enough. But that's okay.
He's hoping it's more baseball than
It is Ninja or Batman?
It is Ninja or Batman. Or Ninja Baseball Batman.
There's only one way to find out, as I often say. So let's play Ninja Baseball Batman by IREM.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I should be making adjustments to the volume levels. Let me know, folks, how the sounds of the game compare to the audio of our voices. Okay, so we have Twin Bats Rhino, our speed guy, who's got a big swing. Beanball Roger. I like that. He's our power boy, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Stickstraw. He's a powerful guy with range. Interesting.
He's got reach. This is your Donatello.
There are some weird... It's telling us how to do moves. But it's using question marks in place of actually telling us what to do. So I'm not sure what's up with that.
Oh, hey.
That's strange. Well, it's 2 buttons. So I bet we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, yeah. Yeah, let's insert some chords.
Annoyed Grunt has the top score. Oh, speaking of turning the volume down, perhaps I'll do that in my own ears, just so I'm not screaming over the volume in my headphones. Fortunately, I got new headphones, and some combination of them being better headphones and the fact that now me and Greg have the same brand of headphones seems to have removed the audio problems we've been having. It says push any button, so can we start with just our buttons?
Sure can.
Yes, which means we gotta record our quarters separately.
That's great.
Ha! Okay, I guess I'm going to start as...
I'll start as...
I'm going to start as Captain Jose. 6'1", $174.
I'm 7'2". That's
And only
huge.
190. Oh yeah, because you're the skinny guy.
Oh, the commissioner of the hall asked. Okay.
Okay, something
Good luck.
happened. They asked us for
They
help.
stole 6 items from the Baseball Hall of Fame, and the commissioner of baseball is asking us to bring them back.
Okay, final fight style level display. Here comes some big, colorful baseball bat dudes. Yeah, I think they're not robots, especially just because of their weights. I would expect them to be much heavier. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, good. We do have grabs and throws. I do believe that. I guess I'll eat this food for no reason instead of you eating it for no reason.
Okay, there's grapples.
Yeah. I'm
Nice,
pretty sure
classic.
that I've seen Mega Man's official weight and that it's very, very high because he's a robot.
Yeah, even though he's just a boy.
Yeah.
Oh, damn! First hits I've taken, but they take a lot of health.
Big damage. So that's the model here. We're quite capable of just not getting hit most of the time. Our enemies are clearly robots, and as we're attacking them, there are parts flying in. You can tell that yeah, it's definitely, if somebody has robbed the Baseball Hall of Fame, it's probably the gang with all the baseball gimmick robots. Following the Dr. Wily school of evil robot design.
Yeah.
Give them personality. Presumably because Dr. Wily is both trying to accomplish his evil goals and show that it is him and not Dr. Light, who is the genius. Alright, this is swell so far.
Yeah, this is great so far. These guys.
The music is not like
Now the
blowing
music.
me away, but it's a fun little bass line with simple other sounds. Here, you have, oh, there, you have that all of the cereal. Cereal was misspelled on the box, I'll point it.
Windy Plain.
Oh, yeah. That's, yeah. I like that the plain
That's
seating
great.
showed up just so we can rip it out of the ground and throw it.
So I did learn a bit about the origin of this game, and it's kind of interesting.
Do tell.
Irem
Pink
picked
heart.
up
Hey,
cheerleaders.
baseball cheerleaders. Cool.
So Irem set up an American office,
Okay.
and one
Whoa,
of its employees, came up with the entire concept for this game. So the programming was all handled in Japan, but he came up with the concept. He liked, and the name. He liked the word ninja. He thought it was mysterious,
Yeah.
and he oh shoot.
Did you, I don't know if you've noticed this or even if your guy does this, but watch me do a jump kick in a moment. There's two, like, if I hit the button twice in the air, there are two different kicks with their own animations.
Oh, and I'm out. Oh, but I got another guy. Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna try, oh, I do still have a hit left. And, boom.
Nice.
Okay,
Okay, get all this food, man. You need it.
yes, in fact, this is all very low life
Oh.
health restoration. And neither of us got the golden bat.
No, you did. Good. We got the bat back.
Oh, that's just acquired.
The next enemy is waiting for us on the steamship. Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll voice the other two when they come in.
So,
Here we are. Oh, a driving level. This does actually make a difference, though, because the enemies are not driving. So this is not the usual beat-em-up deal, but it's also over because our cars got...
Oh, look at these pumpkin guys.
But, like, the Ninja Turtles get on surfboards and they're fighting foot soldiers on surfboards. You are not dealing with different gameplay. You're being tricked. And it's not a bad idea to trick you.
No,
You
it's a
have
great
aesthetic
idea to trick
variety
you.
and fun, but that was actually different, as shortly, as briefly as it lasted. Oh, cool. I had not done that yet, but if I grab and don't throw... No, it's not grab and don't throw, it's something else. In fact, it's probably that I did whatever question mark thing.
Yeah. I've hit people out of the park before. That was great.
Yeah, that's basically what it was.
So anyway, this dude was reading USA Today and
Yeah.
saw both baseball scores and that the movie Batman Returns was a hit at the box office.
Okay,
And thought, hey,
so it is... It's like a pun of
he
baseball
wanted to do
bat
his own
and
superheroes.
Batman.
Yeah, and he thought, what if they were baseball themed?
And then-
Hello.
they're ninjas, but they're also superheroes because they have masks.
And I'm out. Okay.
That's both a ninja thing and a thing. A mask thing. We have a.
Oh, this guy's dual bats.
We've got like Vector Man or I can't remember. I think
yeah,
it's.
this
I think
very Mega Man inspired.
There's also a Gunstar Heroes boss that, except for being in 3D, is otherwise exactly like that. Called I believe Curry Rice. Just a dude made out of balls.
Yeah. So he also originally intended for this to be a single-player platformer.
Huh.
And Japan was like, nah, we want it to be 4-player. And there was a lot of success with 4-player beat-em-ups, so they said it was a beat-em-up.
Yeah.
But interestingly, they didn't change the name, largely because
Oh.
they
I don't know if
added-
that was just breaking out of freezing that I went to my hands and I don't know. It's cool.
So they added the Super Sentai elements here, where they all have different colors.
Okay.
And interestingly, Super Sentai has a history of naming teams something man. So Dynaman, Live Man,
Yeah. Ultraman.
Ultraman. Well, no, Ultraman's a single guy.
Yeah,
These are
right,
teams.
right.
These are teams that are called man. And largely that's because Japan, the Japanese language, doesn't have plurals the same way English does.
Okay.
And so man is a perfectly acceptable word to use to refer to a group of people. They also don't have gendered language the way English does. But also I don't think they'd really care if there was a girl on the team and it was still called man.
Yeah. Although we don't have a girl on the team.
No. We've got our cheerleaders who show up sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's it.
If they had a girl on the team, they probably would have made her a softball player.
Yeah.
And to be fair, far more women play softball than hardball.
Yep. Mermaid Man. Yeah.
Although, at least in the localization of Mega Man 9 or 10, it was Splash Woman, the mermaid bot.
Yep. Yeah, you take it.
Oh, there is dashing. Into a slide kick.
Mad Lax.
Not sure what that means. I mean, actually I do. It's a car like you might see in Mad Max. But they're not going to suit.
Yes, getting a ton of hits in with my dash
Whoa.
attack.
Picked the whole vehicle up with my bat and just smashed it. I haven't even lost a life.
No, you're doing great. Oh, that was me. I got you in the front of the fire. Sorry.
Alright, hold on. I'm going to nail this guy. Ah, no. I nailed a guy, but I meant to hit the boss with that baseball. I think I'm going to survive again. Whoa.
Nice.
Eat it,
Well
Mad
done.
Lax. Ha! I like that he...
Oh, there's the ball.
Yeah. Gameplay here, like, pretty simple, but like...
But good.
That's
Like,
fun.
yeah.
Oh, is this the golden ball?
Hooray! Let's go to Las
I
Vegas.
think that's hurry. Not hooray. Oh,
Oh.
bonus stage. The theme of the bonus stage is pressing the button.
Ready, stop.
Well done, Cedric. Although, I got distracted and Greg beat me at the button pressing game. Okay, squeeze the stress ball really hard. Stage 3 in Las Vegas.
Okay, they're all playing card themed now.
Makes sense.
Also, another big thing about this game was, weirdly, it was a huge hit in Japan and almost unknown in America.
Interesting.
Yeah, of the like 500 cabinets it sold, only like 23 were sold in America.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a huge hit in Japan. They loved it over there. Probably because it is super Sentai themed. Like this
Yeah.
is very Super Sentai coded.
Okay, so what I have is a kip up attack.
Oh, nice.
Ha! No, that's fair, Cedric. Not that, I mean, whatever. Even if you had typed it right in the moment when I got distracted. Fair enough. the. I mean, I can hardly claim this isn't the life I chose. If I wanted to focus and do my best at video games, I would have made different choices.
But yeah, apparently the guy who created it was really disappointed that they didn't really promote it or use it in the country that he lived in.
Yeah, that's fair. Because then you can't use it to pick up chicks.
Yep. Hey, you know, I designed the
Yeah.
game.
You know,
Ninja Baseball Batman.
Do you know, so I was reading about baseball, but later on the same page, I was reading about ninjas, and I just thought, yes, why not? Okay, so the car gameplay is more like invincibility.
Yeah, it's like a super move. It's like a tornado move.
Yeah, you're not
essentially.
doing attacks when you're in the car. You're just running everybody over till the car explodes.
What are these guys?
I don't know. Are they supposed to be like trophies?
Oh, these are just baseballs. We know baseballs.
Yeah. Very, very charming game. Like, it looks
Oh
great.
yeah, I mean,
Really nice art style.
really fun gimmick.
Full commitment to it. You know. Yes, we are just doing Mega Man, but that is not a bad idea.
No.
More video games should probably rip off Mega Man and have lovable robot designs.
That's me.
That's you.
Doves, like a John Woo movie.
I like we're on a craps table?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. Let's call it craps.
I believe this is craps. I suppose that, yes.
Yeah,
I should have
they really
anticipated
have
that,
been.
even if I'm, except for Shovel Knight, I guess I'm not really aware of them. And, like, Shovel Knight is, not so much ripping off the idea of having robots with personality. As it is other things. About.
Well, the
Alright. Lost to life. Maybe I will eventually get to try Yellow Dude.
we'll see if you get Yellow Dude before I do. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing better. Trying to kill this catcher guy.
Nice. So the little bomb guys get off, just try to get on you, and then you gotta shake them off before they explode. So both escaping like a grapple or a freeze and getting up allows you to do the give up attack if you get the timing right. Oh, I've got a good luck cat totem thing. Defending slot. Death ending slot.
Oh shit. There you go. Nice.
Bosses aren't super hard in this game. I mean, like, nothing in this game is super hard, but these are notably pretty easy beat-em-up bosses.
Nice. Oh, he's doing something.
Ah, 20XX makes sense as a name for a Mega Man tribute game. For a Mega Man inspired game. Whatever you want to call it. Oh no, am I done? Nope, not yet. Probably.
Ah, that's me. Well, I'll leave the yellow guy to you. I'll go back to my tall man.
Okay. Straw, whatever his last name was.
I think Straw was his last name.
Ah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. 'Cause
They're all apparently named after real baseball players, but the Straw one is, I
So,
think,
like-
Stretch.
I'm Captain Jose Canseco.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Alright, pump another quarter in, and I will be Roger, like Roger Clemens. And indeed, I'm a portly guy who seems to be a pitcher. I say seems to be a pitcher because he has a big baseball on the end of his baseball bat. That is not actually how pitching works in baseball.
There we go.
Oh! Yep, there it is. Straw is clearly Daryl Straw.
Yes.
Daryl. Been rewatching Golden Age Simpsons, so I'm into season 6 now, so it's been a while since Homer at the bat, but holds up.
Dang it.
You know what's wild? In the course of reliving some Golden Age Simpsons, I've also occasionally been like looking the episodes up on Wikipedia, learn a thing about them, and I found out that during the airing, I think of season 6 or 7, Yeardley Smith, the voice of Lisa, was quoted as was asked in an interview about Marge versus the monorail, and said like, "Oh God, our worst episode, easily one of our worst," and we all agree, we hate it. We're so embarrassed by it. It's like, huh. Weird misunderstanding of when your own thing is good.
Yeah. What? Oh shit.
Alright, we're in the scary place now. I didn't even see what this place is.
It's Texas?
Okay. Guided by voices, can you verify?
Yeah, is it like this?
At night, at least.
Yeah, could you tell me if this
when
is...
there's been an Astros game?
Is this more Austin or Dallas? Oh, that's food. Spooky haunted hamburgers. Oh, they become food you can eat. Once you take the eyes off, you can eat them. This is very charming.
There's loads of charm in this. Yeehaw, indeed.
Like, I read that the creator was like, oh no!
Up to the attic.
We're fighting a room, like in
Splatterhouse.
Splatterhouse, yeah. I read that the creator was like disappointed that there weren't more games. That he thought it was a series that could like be multiple games.
I think you could. Dude.
I think you totally could, yeah.
Oh, cool. The kip up type move for Roger is like a breakdancing spin kick.
Also, whoever owns Irem now, I don't think it's Irem?
I don't know.
I don't think Irem is still an extant.
I'm not sure.
But anyway, they own the rights to make more games, but the original creator owns the rights for everything else. If they ever wanted to do something else.
Ninja football kick, man. Yeah, that's not quite right. Although I do think there's like, I don't know what the arcade market is like in India, but like ninja cricket batsman.
Yeah.
You really just gotta do some basic graphic editing on the weapons. Oh man. Well, Roger went down way faster than Captain Jose. I'll try Rhino. Okay, I absolutely love the ridiculous way that Rhino walks. He's doing like the Madonna dance.
Yeah.
I know there are many Madonna dances. Specifically the one where she raises her knees while she's going forward.
Yeah, specifically the one where she dances like this.
We watched a Drag Race episode last night that featured the dance. So it's fresh in my mind.
Dang, dang, dang. Did you get him? No.
Greg, do you ever watch RuPaul's Drag Race?
Not like consistently, not like a season, but I've seen an episode or two.
Okay. The balls are the weak spot.
Thanks, cheerleaders.
Oh, I see. There are like wind enemies or like psychic enemies or something.
Yeah, they're whipping us around.
For a minute, I was like, man, Rhino has some kind of crazy movement ability that I don't understand and can't see why it would be any use.
Nice.
No. Ooh, although I did just do a tornado move. And I don't know why or how. But yeah, I like the touch of the... It's a haunted house level, but also it is Texas.
Yeah.
We're not just gonna do a haunted house, come on. This is Ninja Baseball Batman. We're swinging for the fences. Possessed Steerhead or Bullhead or whatever that was.
Okay, boss time.
Ghost
Buffalo.
There we go.
Oh. Did it.
You know, I've never seen Ghost Dog with a samurai.
Really?
Yeah. I like Forrest Whitaker. I bet I'd enjoy it.
Yeah, that's like his breakout. It's also, I think, always fun to go watch a movie featuring a young actor who has since become famous for being an older actor.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, Forrest Whitaker is like the guy you cast when you want like an old, wise black guy in your film. And this is him when he was like young.
Oh
And-
man, this boss hits hard.
Oh,
They're coming for our
sure
quarters
does.
now. Oh, whoops! I forgot to put my third quarter in.
Alright, well, this is the only guy I haven't been, so might as well. Oh,
That
he
is
slow.
the yep. That's like the video game equivalent of the Wilhelm scream.
Ooh.
Hang in there, Rhino. We're gonna get through here somehow. I don't think we are. But maybe. You never know.
Yes, got him.
Although it's hitting incredibly hard, a big thing here is literally just. Okay. I could have dealt with that.
Got him.
Ah, curses. Well, I'll
Yeah,
just
I'm
draw
sorry,
it.
I got him right.
Ah, what can you do? Hey, got the gold glove.
Yeah. So far, these have all been very baseball-themed items, which is good. I'm happy that they haven't run out. You know what I mean?
I like that they're all golden. Here's the word from our commissioner. There's a pair of spikes somewhere in Florida. Stage 5 in Florida.
In Florida.
I like that the baseball commission has to do that themselves. Like,
Yeah.
you cannot call the cops or the feds or whatever for the theft of very, very, very important items of great value related to America's pastime.
Yeah, in the 80s when people still cared about baseball. People still very much care about baseball in Japan.
I mean, you know, Major League Baseball is doing okay. Not great. And they've done some weird things to try to make the game more fun that sound like they kind of misunderstand that people understand baseball is not exciting.
Yeah.
Like, extra innings, like, start... I don't know if it's just right at the 10th inning, but eventually, and maybe it's the 10th inning,
Oh, a Tanuki
you just
statue.
start with a runner on second at the start
And
of
look,
the
it
inning.
has giant balls.
Hey, it's your mom.
Hey!
Oh, they certainly... Oops, I should have realized that the fire thing would set me aflame. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, there's like a pitch timer, like a shot clock.
Okay.
Like, what are we doing here? This is already like the only sport where your throwing guy just like you need a ton of them because they can't play twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Giant balls, and it's your mom. Works even better with the nin. But glad you can join us for what I assume is a brief time, but it's a good time. May not be here for a long time.
Ah, shoot.
Oh, there is a both buttons move. At least for straw. Swinging for the fences. But it drains your health.
Oh, okay. So this is the factory where they make...
Baseball. Nope. They're just making owl statues?
No, those are Tanukis, and they're turning the Tanukis into
Oh,
baseballs.
Tanuki statues being transformed into baseball robots by just a big stamper that for some reason, is that two stampers or is that one and it's on like a horizontal track going back and forth? Either way, what a wacky factory. Drink as much of this soda as you can, Roger.
Will do. Also, I like this. These bases function as shurikens.
Oh, home plate. Ah, damn. Do not escape.
That's me gone.
Escaping from these guys when they grab you. Oh, sweet. Poison run. Or no, Perkin. Just regular Perkin run.
Yeah. Poison is when you do it.
When you do it in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Something wacky going on in the soundtrack here.
Oh, we got a pink.
Yeah, same
Come
here.
on, girls.
Same here, your mom. It's gained great significance to me, both for the combination of how long it took us to get from the last episode where we said next time to today, and Guided by Voices' consistent looking forward to it has made it seem like a big deal to me, and I'm really excited that we're playing it now. And it's quite charming.
It's really fun.
It's slight, but like
it
lots
doesn't-
of beat 'em ups are slight.
Yeah. And we've played 2-button beat 'em ups that had way less of a move set than this game.
Yeah.
Like, we've got grapples, we've got multiple kinds of air attacks.
Funny that they've made all these changes to baseball that like muck up the game and hurt the pitcher's arms to try to make the game more exciting to people, and they haven't just brought in cheerleaders. Why not just have some cheerleaders? I bet people would like that.
Mechanical alligator.
Hey, yep, that is what it is. I was gonna say, like, kind of looks like a scientist alligator. No, he's
No.
tricking us. His lab coat was just to cover up the fact that underneath he was mechanical. Although if you're gonna introduce yourself as mechanical. Oh, I didn't realize you had to grind the baseball bat into their whatever.
Yeah,
wherever you
when
happen to be
they're down.
standing while they're down. That's great. Okay, well now I've been all three others, and I think I like straw the best, so I'm gonna do another straw run.
Okay. Draw one.
It does have, like, it has Turtles in Time, like, colorfulness, but one thing we found when we played arcade Turtles in Time was that it was kind of low on personality. Like, they didn't do, like, funny hats for the different time periods of foot soldiers.
Now. And that one was such a quarter muncher.
Yes.
Like,
this is, like...
there was no skill to it at
No.
all.
The bosses hit pretty hard in this, but they also have very, like, you can just view their attack patterns and avoid their attacks if you put the effort in. The regular enemies mostly, like, they come at you in different ways, but you kind of can deal with them all just by
Got him, nice.
just grab.
Oh, he's an alligator purse.
Ha!
And there we go, some cleats.
Like, there was thought put into every single choice, you know?
Yeah. It's the memorial statue. Let's go to the hideout and beat them up.
Let's go beat them up. Yes, let's.
Is this us beating them up?
No, you're just better at this than me. I don't even have an excuse. In fact, I did worse that time. But I was like, maybe it's both buttons you're supposed to... No, I
Oh,
don't think
it's Chicago. That's a
Chicago.
baseball city.
Yep.
And
Makes
this,
sense. And
this-
boom. Great. Chicago in the 1920s for some reason. Well, for the reason that it's fun.
Yeah. Chicago has not changed since the 1920s. I'm told that Detroit's had a huge urban revival.
Tommy gunning his way in. And then it's just a regular enemy.
Oh, nice cars.
Like the surprisingly gruesome children's movie Hocus Pocus,
Yes.
where she, before killing her husband, she sewed his mouth shut so he couldn't talk back.
I like that the dogs, when they get up, rush, like, shake off.
Yeah. Ooh. Confirmed. They can interrupt your grapple by machine gunning you in the back.
As you might suspect.
They do have that McGruff the crime dog look. These are the nemesis.
Yeah, they do. They're very McGruff
We're
coded.
gonna have to call in the Ninja Baseball bat pin. Take a bite out of this fry.
Milk. Milk, milk. You need some of this milk.
Delicious. Should have had a drink of milk with my supper. Because we're under a boil water order, and I didn't get home long enough before this to both boil a giant pot of water and then have it be cool enough to drink. Yeah, I don't understand why this is happening in the heart of the downtown of a city. This is the second boil water order we've had in the past year.
It is, yeah.
Except for this one, they decided not to use the obnoxious provincial emergency alert to tell people about it. They put it out on like the Halifax water app or something. Fortunately, my institution also just used its alert system to be like, hey students, don't drink the water. And so I found it that way. But like, yeah, I had a friend who like, someone said in the group chat, like, just in case anyone didn't hear, because for some reason they didn't put it out on the emergency broadcast. I'll go back to Jose. And then one of our friends was just like, what? Like, I've had like 4 glasses of water this morning because I've been like New Year's resolution to drink more water.
Yeah.
Like, oof.
Sorry.
Yeah. But she seems to be not dead or sick.
That's good.
So worked out, but yikes. But yeah, second time, and we are in the goddamn heart of a city.
Yeah. This is downtown area.
But yeah.
Oh wow.
Now they won't even use the provincial alert system for us.
He's called Makeshift Villain.
That's great.
Oh, because he's not. I bet you he's just a bunch of them in a coat. Ah, no.
Maybe.
Damn.
No, I think he's makeshift because his outfit doesn't make sense.
Yeah. He's got a shotgun now.
He's got bows and like he's trying to do a gangster hat, but that's not a fedora.
Yeah. If you're curious about the water thing, what happened was there was a power outage. But we all knew the power outage was coming. It was like a maintenance thing.
Was that this one?
Yeah, that was this one.
Because the last one was also a power outage.
Well, no, see, here's the thing. There was a power outage, but we knew this one was coming because it was a maintenance thing. But so they were prepared for it. So the power outage didn't cause this.
Okay.
What caused this is that because they turned the power off, it broke something.
Oh, great.
So they knew it was going to be off. They were prepared for that in terms of having the water be clean. But they weren't prepared for the power outage to then
I'm
break.
officially proclaiming Rogers beat him in the damn movie to this, just because of how aggressive it is.
Yeah, they weren't prepared for it to break, so they blew a fuse, and for 30 minutes, our water wasn't being treated. So now...
Oh, Cedric spotted an enemy popping out of this foe, who also does... Is this foe getting skinnier? Are we beating the dogs out of this enemy?
I think he might be getting smaller, yeah. Come on. Dang.
It's super. I would have liked to have heard that they launched a new maintenance and refurbishment plan after the last time we had a boil water order in the heart of a city. But no, instead they were just like, no, not a big enough deal to use the provincial alert system. This provincial alert is for saying like, hey, someone in some extremely tiny town in this province is missing, and then 3 minutes later they'd be like, no wait, there they are.
Well, hey, they did it today because there was also a chemical leak in our city today. From your institution, to be fair. It was Dow, wasn't it?
What?
Was it not a Dow facility that had that chemical leak? Oh, shoot.
Oh, I don't know. Yes.
Hey! We got the statue.
So there definitely were other dogs in there, even though it was still just one main person in the face. We found all the items.
Nah.
Now we must put them in order.
We missed?
We didn't really assign characters clearly. So it was you, Commissioner. You're responsible for this huge mess.
Yeah.
I confess. I hid the item in the stadium fortress. You'll have to go to New York if you want it back. So the Commissioner's scheme here was to steal his own shit.
Yeah.
And then hire us to get it back. And then be like, ha, I fooled you. And then tell us where the last thing is so we can go get it when we've shown that we're capable of beating his goons. It does explain even more clearly why his enemies are all baseball. Yes. Yeah, it was the Yankees all along.
I think that's that blimp. Maybe.
Oh, and you know what?
Oh, it's an IREM blimp.
Nice. Along similar lines, having the second last stage be Chicago is appropriate. Because if there's any city with an evil team other than New York, it's gotta be Chicago because of the Black Sox. You familiar with the Black Sox scandal, Greg?
That they cheated?
Well, I mean, they threw the World Series for, the mall.
Yeah, well, oh, whatever, yeah.
They didn't cheat to win. They just failed deliberately. Which is real bad.
Okay.
For
Yes!
cheating and gambling. Or to help the mall cheat gambling. Whatever. At any rate, that's why baseball takes any gambling so seriously and why Pete Rose will never be in the Baseball Hall of Fame. And you know what? Hall of Fame worthy baseball player, but such an asshole that you can't feel that bad.
No. They don't seem to mind steroids that much, though.
No, that's the thing. Like, Major League Baseball forgive a lot to get you in that Hall of Fame. But actually, you know what? There are. I think Barry Bonds is still not in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Yes. And now, of course, everything is just ruined. Even like the Canadian sports networks, all the ads are for gambling.
Yeah, it's all sports gambling.
It's yeah. It's bleak. And it's probably not helping the whole radicalization of low information voters in the United States. A lot of people were just handed a machine. They're like, hey, you want to ruin your life and cause your family to leave you?
Boy, howdy, do I got
By the same mechanism that like keeps you scrolling through short form videos telling you that it's the fault of wokeness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the like doo-doo-doodle-doo sound effect. I hadn't connected it to it. It's the souls of the baseball robots soaring up to heaven.
Yeah. Because these they're robots, but they also
are
have
imbued with
souls.
souls.
Yeah.
Just to be clear. They want to be clear. Like, yes, we're not like causing physical damage to living bodies, but we are obliterating individuals.
Yes. Ooh, nice. Get all this food.
Staying in. Okay. Doing my knees.
Oh, it's the green monster.
Hold on. What's my idle animation? Twirling the bat. Well, hopefully we both get one more game over, or one of us gets two, so we can see what the other idle animation is. Just chock full personality this game.
Mm-hmm. Watch out. All the octopuses do slightly different things, too.
Yeah.
The blue one's freeze you, obviously. You can knock the squid pot off, and then they're just frustrated bald.
I think I might have messed up my quarter count, but I'm not positive, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it feels like I've been doing worse than you, but not twice as worse.
I might.
I'm
gonna go to 7. I think I'm at 7. And appropriately, it all comes down to a baseball field.
Alright, well this is not the boss, because he doesn't even have a life bar.
No, and just another baseball curry game. Curry rice. It's a little bit Vector Man, a little bit Balls 3D, a little bit, like I said, curry rice from Gunstar Heroes. Alright. Oh yeah, idle animation.
Oh.
Waving.
Okay, we're getting a boss rush.
Yeah, makes sense. Ah, Okay. One thing is that you're not walking to this guy to beat him on the same axis. I should not have done that, and I've lost most of my health. Move.
Dang it!
Ah, can't get this stupid plane down. Ah, it got me. Oh, of course. The insert coin sound is doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I think we haven't been sure if we're robots or not. But it certainly is what we seem like. Although we're also wearing cowls.
Or masks.
The somewhat incoherent theming appears to be the result of the creator seeing a bunch of news articles on the same page covering different subjects and just being like, hey, what if?
I like that this plane breaks apart as we defeat him.
Yep.
Most of the
all
of
the bosses
have done this.
Have
yeah.
like progressive damage and often like a heat up mode, change formation.
Oh, we got him. That's it. You got him.
Boom.
Who's yours?
Oh yes, good point, Guided by Voices. We very, very clearly have a robot feed. But we could be sent to our robots.
Oh, it wasn't a boss
Side
rush.
ones.
It was just
The King Babe. Wait, is the Commissioner Babe Ruth?
he's
Like a Babe Ruth that
he's
never
an
died?
evil Babe Ruth. No, sorry. The statue, it was a statue of Babe Ruth.
Okay.
And he's like possessed.
That's the final treasure. Okay. Yeah, Rhino, we were talking about this earlier. It's like the Madonna dance. That I can't even tell you to which song. It's from one of her 80s era songs. I know because we watched an old episode of RuPaul's Drag Race with a Madonna-themed musical. Which, as it sounds like, is a competition where they all perform in a musical. That is
God damn, these hurricanes suck.
It was a little frustrating because it was all songs like Weird Al style parodies of specific songs, like as opposed to actual parodies or just the original songs. Oh my.
There we go. Yeah, that did some damage. Yes, I got one big downswing on him. Time to activate the downswing.
Straws idle animation. Start polishing his long bad.
Yep. Just showing off.
No comment. But, maybe a knowing glance to the camera. Alright. Okay, we're getting smashed now. They're coming for the quarters now.
They're coming for him.
Nobody's walking away now. Oh, countered that. Oh.
Solid headbutts.
Fiddly-boom, fiddly-boom. Fun little song. Like not a blow-away soundtrack by any means, but
No, I think the soundtrack is probably the weakest part.
there have been a couple of fun little tunes. I like that Straw is pogoing on the bat
Yeah.
when he's getting them when they're down. Oops. Didn't line up properly. Anyway,
Activate the down move.
the Rusical was a letdown because the song parodies were not funny enough that I wouldn't have preferred to just hear Madonna songs or just do jukebox music.
Yeah.
That would. The Rusical is always kind of disappointing to me for the reason of not being very good.
We've gotten down to the yellow anyway, so we're in the home stretch here. Ah, damn. Yes!
Yes.
That's the time.
And down goes Roger. Hard.
Yes, I got the hurricane run on him.
Excellent.
Nah, so that's gonna be the end of me.
Ah. Yes, you got him, Roger.
Get him, get
Nope.
him!
He had one hit left. You got him, but he's done.
Yes! I can pick him up!
All stage cleared. You got the golden snitch. Our scores were, I was like 200 points above you. We were super equal, and then it was like 50,000 points to the one who got the last hit on the boss. I must punish you. Please forgive me. I'll never forgive you. They understand the Mega Man roots of their story. They're like, no. Are they shouting fist fight, fist fight, fist fight?
I think so.
You know, it'd be a funny sport to add cheerleaders to hockey. It would really take it to another level. The event, like, not that like regular cheerleading doesn't require a lot of gymnastic ability, but now you're like a figure skater too.
Yeah. Oh, they'd be on skates. They wouldn't just go on the ice on shoes.
Yeah, or maybe they would.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe they just get cheerleaders, but they just get NFL cheerleaders.
They just come out in,
They don't train them on the ice at all. They just go out there and
they come out in big spike shoes.
Yeah,
it's
like
an extra long break between periods because the.
It's like that scene in Parks and Recreation with a carpet on the ice.
Oh, I missed it. There was a trip, apparently a quick trip to the moon reference.
Nice.
Yeah. Beats going on seasonal unemployment.
Yeah.
So I guess the graphical imperfections they were talking about were literally the closing screen having some weird flicker. Oh, we didn't need to test the rival animations. Here they all are next to each other.
Nice.
Yeah, Straw definitely has the most suggestive one. Nah, the villain did the crash on the moon's eye, just like short voice.
Oh man, figure skating is a crazy is like gymnastics, one of those sports though where, man, that does a number on your body. There's an anime out this season called Medalist, which is all about a girl who's like wants to be an Olympic figure skater, and one of the things initially is that she starts off as an 11-year-old, and she joins, and she's got like a coach who's like, he's sort of beyond, he never amounted, but he's like, maybe this girl. But then everybody, in the initial bit of the anime, everyone's like, she's too old. She'll never be a top level figure skater. She's starting too late. Look at her, she's 11.
Yeah. I went to high school with a girl who had been training to be an Olympic swimmer.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she was in junior high, she got really sick for a month. And they were like, you're never going to make it now, kid.
God, yeah.
Nice try. Like good job spending the last 10 years of your life having no social life and just swimming all day, but you were sick in last month, so we don't need you anymore. All right, good. I'm glad we were able to finish it before you had to head out. Thank you very much, Guided by Voices. I was at work and then irresponsibly just went to Twitch for some reason and saw that you were on and was like, oh man, I can't watch Twitch during my office hours. But Guided by Voices is doing a Baldur's Gate 3 run with created characters that are inspired by Animal Crossing characters.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you know that the movie Black Swan and the
Ballet.
movie The Wrestler were supposed to be the same movie?
Like in the sense that there was a fork in development at some point?
Originally, the person who wrote the script was written by the same person for both movies. I think Darren. Anyway.
Darren Aronofsky, like
yes.
the director?
Yes. And initially, his plan was, these are the same movies. It's a movie where we're focusing on a wrestler well past his prime trying to reclaim his glory, and a ballerina who never reached the highest point and is now at the end of her career and is trying to get there. And it was going to be the same movie, and then midway through, and then apparently while writing it, he was just like, nah, this is too much. So I'll just do the wrestling bit. And then later on, he was like, oh, there's something about that ballerina bit. I'll go back to that. But yeah, I can see the ending in my head, though, of like the ballerina becomes the wrestler at the end. You know what I mean?
I haven't seen Perfect Blue. Discussion prompt, Greg, before we launch into our next game. Timely prompt, I think. What's your favorite David Lynch film?
Oh, David Lynch. Man.
The late great.
The late great. I don't know. I liked Twin Peaks, but I need to look up his filmography because I might get...
Well, I mean, there's Firewalk with me. You can just do the Twin Peaks film.
I could just do the Twin Peaks film, but that seems lazy.
I haven't seen that like as much Lynch as I probably should have. I think I've... Okay, let me think. Blue Velvet, Dune, Wild at Heart.
Oh, Dune. The original Dune. It's probably Dune.
And I think one other. I feel like there's one other. But there's a whole bunch that I should have seen.
Have you seen Eraserhead?
No.
Oh, wow.
No, just a big gap in my filmography. But I will say that my recollection is that I did not love Blue Velvet. But also, I very clearly remember that I love Wild at Heart. I think one of the most striking... There's a scene in that movie where the female lead's mother is like on a phone call. She's like this southern lady. She's all probably done up. She's doing her lipstick. And throughout the conversation on the phone, she's gradually talking herself in.
Did not love Blue Velvet.
All right, great. Okay, great. Good.
You're in good
it's company. Good to be in company. But she gradually is like working up to putting out a hit on her daughter who's run away with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
And as that like turn comes, she's doing her lipstick, but then like she starts missing her mouth and like making lines. And then she just starts coloring, and she's like turned right to the camera. And by the end, when she's putting out a hit on her daughter, she has colored her whole face devil red. Yeah. It is so, oh man, that is a striking image that sticks with you. So, on an actually relevant to our purposes note, we are going to play a little game called Sengoku 2, which we haven't played the original of because I don't know. I can't explain because...
it should have come up.
It should have, because the methodology by which I compiled the initial beat-em-up list for us was just using Moby Games and their excellent database filter for the beat-em-up brawler, and then going through that and like throwing out the ones that I was like, well, this is just a side-scroller where you punch people. And so I got Sengoku 2 from that. And so just before we started, Greg was like, Sengoku 2, and I was like, it does imply the existence of Sengoku. So we went and we looked, and it does seem to be a beat-em-up. And it's on Moby Games, and it's classified as a beat 'em up. So what the hell? I don't know.
Yep.
So we're doing them the opposite order because we discovered this too close to when we started. So we're gonna play Sengoku 2. Next week we'll play Sengoku. There were definitely like.
And we will not be playing Sengoku 3 because that game came out in 2001.
Oh wow.
Yeah, big gap.
They took their time. They let that one percolate.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you anything about the scene, but I do specifically remember Dennis Hopper yelling that. I think there was good stuff. It's not like it was like in fact, I'm willing to bet, based on having seen a small selection of his filmography, that there are no David Lynch movies that lack scenes of interest, like striking images. So there was definitely some of that, but I don't know. Whereas Wild at Heart, I just loved. Great Nicolas Cage performance. It's kind of surprising those two never worked together again. They seem well suited to each other's styles. But yeah. So anyway, we're gonna play Sengoku 2 by SNK, and hopefully it'll take less than 54 minutes.
Hopefully.
I still haven't even seen all of Twin Peaks. Like I've seen the whole first season of Twin Peaks and a few episodes of the second season. The second season isn't even full season television.
No.
But so I haven't seen Firewalk with me. The only thing I've seen from The Return is the one scene that gave the phrase that people like to say. So David Duchovny, his character.
Oh yeah.
When you David Lynch playing like a character in Twin Peaks: The Return, is talking to Denise, and he's like, when you became Denise, I told your colleague. I'm always surprised when David Lynch talks. You're like, really?
Really?
That's David Lynch's voice?
Yeah.
I told those colleagues of yours, those clown comics, to fix their hearts or die. And that's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
That is a good way to put it.
Good stuff.
Beautiful message. And also, credit to him for having the Denise character in Twin Peaks in 1990. Yeah. So hey, here we are. Sengoku 2. Let's play it and hope that it is like a 50-minute game, so I can watch my wrestling show and Greg can go home to his lady. We're all set up. No further ado. I do have one more discussion prompt, which is not relevant to anything except that I was talking about Madonna earlier. What's your favorite Madonna song, Greg?
God, I don't know. I'm not a huge Madonna head. There's nothing that jumps out. Obviously, she's had a ton of great songs. I mean, Vogue is very good.
It's a good song.
It might be Vogue.
Wait, I'm not sure if we had a... Okay, no. Just an LOL in response to things that we're saying. And not something that happened in the chat while we were temporarily unable to see it.
That's not a Madonna song.
I know. My favorite Madonna song is Ray of Light. Hey, Cedric. Great minds. Yeah. I like other Madonna songs, but Ray of Light is my favorite and it is not close.
Alright.
Okay. We have A for slice, or for forward attack when on a horse. B for sever, or rear attack. C for jump. Controls are locked on horseback. Select characters. Press the button to set, protect, A and B, or avoid. Special trick. All three of A, B, and C. So it's a 3-button control scheme. Cool. Alright. We've got lots of coins in there. Oh, we're getting a story. I've come from the past to ask for your help. Please come with me.
What's she saying? I don't know. I think she's speaking Japanese.
We shall take history and time back from the evil monarch. Bring these men to help. Okay. Have we pressed start?
I'm in. Are you in?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Okay. So we didn't get to select a character. Or if we did, it happened in a way that I somehow didn't notice. But okay, I like that not only is this a sword beat 'em up, but it's not a fantasy sword beat 'em up.
No, these men are being split in half when we attack them.
Yeah, and and then also, I like that we got 2-button control for vertical and horizontal slashes. I'm not quite sure yet why that matters. I also like that you seem to be, like a cowboy gigolo or a male stripper.
Yeah. I could be one of those
As
things.
far as I can tell, I'm just a cool dude. But I have a hard time accepting your character as anything but some sort of adult entertainer. Something wacky is happening. We've been teleported somewhere else instead of just walking to the left.
I think he's sort of a dime store cowboy sort of character.
I don't know why it says change OK below both of our life bars. I like that the life bar is a series of gems, but they're color coded so you can tell when you don't have many gems, even if you don't want to count them. Okay. Just temporarily teleported into a samurai fight. How's the game volume for the folks at home? Bit quiet. I had a feeling. Hold on. Pressing the P button.
Yes, good for pause.
Yeah, now that we've learned that, the sky's the limit. Let's try that. Alright, and then ding. Let me know if I've overcompensated.
dang. Oh, dead. Wow.
I just remembered to jump for the first time.
Good work.
I like these guys that run through and they aren't even going to attack, but they can't kill me. Oh, that's cool. Especially cool because I can interrupt him. Cut him in half. That particular enemy's soul is located in his nose, so it shoots up.
Yeah, that's what a soul is.
Just a smidge too loud. No, that's okay. I could tell. I could tell that I was overdoing it. Okay, I think I'm in the sweet spot now. I think we're in the pocket.
Oh, well, that's no good.
Yeah.
You want to be able to hear what we're saying.
Vital commentary.
Nice.
Ha! That is a good sky hook.
Oh god, there's a new anime out right now called Zenshu, which turned out to be an isekai, which was amazing because I didn't know it was an isekai going into it.
Nice.
So one of the characters dies. It's such a shock. But it's
Some wild enemy designs.
yeah, really.
So, it's weird because I can't say I feel like this is SNK finally giving us the beat 'em up we want, because what if they actually already did that with Sengoku?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm really enjoying this. I like this weird, you get warped to a single screen fight that has like Samurai Showdown-esque music.
Yes, nice.
I love that my guy, I don't know what, yeah. I love that he faces the
Okay.
camera when I'm not attacking. Sometimes, but not always. I don't know why that is. Oh! Because he's orienting himself to the actual enemies on the screen. He'll even turn his back to us. That is cool.
Okay. Oh, no, I can't change character. Oh,
Yes.
you can change character at any time!
Oh! And how?
You just hit the 4th button.
Oh, D. So D was being used. Okay. Cool. Alright, I'll be... Oh, whoops. I meant to be girl ninja? Maybe. No, this is a boy.
You don't know, it could just be
No,
flat-chested.
this could be a girl. It could be anybody. It could be a
Could be
non-binary
anybody.
person. Like, it probably wasn't intended to be given the time
That's
period.
very girlish. It's a very girlish.
Yeah. Could be a robot. I do think it's a girl. Huh. I am somehow change time. Oh! When we are different characters, do we have like a time limit before we
Oh my god, I'm a dog!
re-become ourselves or something?
No, when you die, you become somebody new.
No, but it goes from change okay when you're playing as your main person to change time when you're somebody else and there's a countdown time.
Oh, okay. So I guess you can only be somebody for a limited time.
So how many options do we have? Lady, dog. Count your blessings that I beat you. I assume the emphasis is supposed to be on I. Because we're lucky. Today we're on fault. Alright, I will be Oni Pinocchio.
I killed him.
Thank you.
Oh, nope.
No. You've only revealed his true form. Is that all you have? Alright, so... you idiot! You've killed me. Well, you're our enemy. That's what we were trying to do. So, these guys can transform for some reason.
Well, she said take these guys.
Yes. She said something that wasn't... Okay, it's 1940X that we're going to next. And there's some villain watching us through a... Let nobody interfere with me. Ha! 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 Second area. In 1940X. The age of the something.
Killing Nazis. Killing Nazis.
Yeah.
Nothing
This
better than
is
killing
very,
Nazis.
very Indiana Jones.
Oh, there's still ninjas here, though. Well, that makes sense.
He's sending the ninjas all throughout time to get us. Because I believe what's happening. Okay. Puppy dog time. Yeah. I'm not sure if we're in Japan, but if we are, yeah, not a great time.
I think this is supposed to be Germany. This is reading very much as a European city.
Oh yeah, it's like Dresden. We're in like Dresden after the bomb. What's the other color for Midriff Cowboy? Oh, because you can change color palettes?
No. I think when we play as the different guys, we have different color palettes.
Right, because we can both be them. Neat.
Check that out.
Attention, time up. Oh, but I also lost. Sorry. Neat. I assume that our default guys play the same.
They play pretty similar, yeah.
Well, you don't know that any more than I do.
That's true.
They look like they do.
They look like they do.
Ooh, I like your lady ninja.
It's a midriff cowboy.
I like it.
God, it's great that you can cut them in half.
Yeah. Although, they did make it so that both vertical and horizontal slashes cut them in half at the waist. They could have gone an extra step and thrown in some vertical bisections.
Oh, I like the shuriken attack.
I don't quite understand why it ever matters to switch between horizontal and... Maybe the vertical standard slash is a little bit faster. So, if that's true, then I would assume the other one does a little more damage. Wow. Nice. It's a really good song. And I couldn't name a set. Like, I'm sure I've heard a second Glenn Campbell song, but I cannot name one. Alright, I like this fella.
This is not... So, what part of World War II is this?
It's the part where some sort of time master or sorcerer has sent a hideous thing to this. Joke's on him. Get his hand all cut up.
Nope, that was it. Man!
Oh, right! It's not a boss, it's a pocket battle. So that is, in fact, literally what's happening, is that our enemy keeps grabbing us and trying to teleport us into situations where we'll get killed. Well, I'll say this, Cedric. I can't reject that song because I've never heard it. I like the name.
Wichita Line Man? Pretty good. He's alright.
Yeah. I don't listen to a ton of country, but there is certainly a fair bit of country I enjoy. Almost none of which is, yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you got the weird counter where you...
I hold them off. I do like how there's a little, like, I don't really know if what techniques are involved, but I do like that you get into legit sword fights with the big guys with the swords.
There was briefly like a Nazi commander who came in.
Well, see you later.
Oh, finally, horses.
Oh, sweet.
We were told there'd be horses. Remember, your back button is now a rear attack.
Yes. So here's a real gameplay change. When it said movement is locked during horseback equip, it either meant vertical movement, which you can't do, or it was referring to the fact that it's force scrolling.
Dang, he got me. I'm not sure how. Oh, I'm nice.
Hey, Red Skull. Oh, neat. Most of the time, I listen to, like, car music. Danielle and I are both driving. I'm going to be listening to the radio. And so we don't listen to the radio. We listen to exactly 4 songs. Wait, did we just hear Danielle's voice? Remind me.
I didn't hear anything.
No, and she said she would text me if she needed me, so, and she hasn't. So, okay. What am I saying?
We listened to 4 songs.
4 songs from Wicked.
Nice.
Again and again and again. And they're all good, but I haven't seen Wicked yet, so it's partially my fault. I won't let her put the other songs on. It's bad enough.
Are you afraid they'll spoil the plot of Wicked?
No, I just, like, if I'm going to see this film eventually, I would like to hear some songs for the first time and not the 800th time.
Fair enough.
And they're good songs. I now know 5 songs from Wicked, because before I knew 2.
Defying Gravity and...
For Good, I think it's called.
Oh, For Good! The final song, yeah.
The ending. I do believe I have been changed.
That's not the one. That's not the one I would have thought. I would have thought you would have known like Popular.
No, I know Popular now. That's one of the 4.
Oh, that's.
But no, up until very recently, to me, Popular was not a surf song and nothing more.
Nice use of the Oni's breath attack.
Yeah, I guess it just automatically launches when you start as the character, because I certainly didn't try to do it. Oh, right, but there's the special. I've not tried the press 3 buttons, and I also forgot that there's defense. I haven't once tried to defend myself.
Yeah, that's classic, sort of.
Because usually beat-em-ups don't have a defense button. Although it was really, really cool when Super Double Dragon added the ability to catch an enemy's attack and get wrist control. Music seems unexceptional, but consistently, like, thematically appropriate for whatever's going on. Who are you? No one returns once they have stepped into this world. Go, Yatsufa! Or Yatsufaha. Oh, attention, time up. If you let time run up without transitioning back, I do believe you just die.
Well, good to know.
Interesting. Odd system, but...
Get this lady's dog! Kill this lady's dog! Okay, we got her dog. Idiot!
All of the enemies call us an idiot when we defeat them. Like, how stupid are we if we beat you?
Well, we didn't beat her. We just made her take on...
Well, we killed her dog, so she's mad at us.
Oh, now we killed her.
And now she's dead. She's exploded into a flurry of foxes. Alright. 2 scenes down. We're going to 1990
X. Yeah.
Bank of World, I believe is what that sign said. The Age of Upheavals. I don't think of the 90s. Like, literally, the 90s was when Francis Fukuyama published The End of History. Kind of notable for being like the least upheaval time of the past 100 years. Although also an absolute nadir of popular culture in North America by the end. Started out strong. And then by the end, they were... DJ Premier was producing rap songs for Fred Durst to do with Method Man. Yeah, okay, yeah. You know what? If we're in the Star Trek universe, the eugenics wars did happen in the 90s.
The eugenics war is on a sliding time scale, it turns out.
There's a not very great episode of Star Trek The Next Generation that's basically like about terrorism,
Sure, yeah.
obvious IRA tie-ins. Terrorists are the freedom fighters. And it's mostly not great. They kind of just... It's clumsy. Not that well done. But what is absolutely very, very well done is they just do a couple scenes of Data, who's just like talking to Captain Picard about how like, Captain, I have, like, my research indicates that even though terrorism is condemned, like, it really seems to get the job done. Like, listing off all these occasions where terrorism worked, including the Irish reunification of...
Yeah, of 2024.
Yeah, which
didn't get it.
Didn't come to pass.
Didn't
like,
get it.
And yet, it's like, there was like... It wasn't implausible that it could have happened. Oh, I'm doing the dog's fire move, and I don't know how.
It actually came kind of close.
Yeah, you know, like, we could see the Irish reunification in the...
It's an ongoing... We could see it in the next few years,
yeah.
but it's ongoing right now, obviously.
But,
But yeah,
so that episode was banned in the UK.
Yeah, for a long time. For a long time.
I was like, well, you know, don't have your soldiers firing crowds.
Don't tell me what to do, James. I will say, I think the vertical slash, he does deflect when he has the sword up. So that's at least one use for the difference.
Oh, that was cool. His face in the background. It's just there to distract us. Hey, it transformed in a different way on the other side of the screen. It becomes a green Oni Cyclops on one side. And a red something, but it's over. We're back. Back in the 90s.
This is a tour group in the Japanese style, even though this is clearly an American city.
Is it? Like, the street does not look American.
I think it looks American. Could be English.
Like the cobblestone street. It looks European to me.
Yeah,
not the whole, not the city as a whole. I do just very, very specifically mean
the cobblestone streets.
Streets.
Yeah, these are streets that cars are not supposed to drive on regularly.
Ooh. The death animation of the lady samurai is brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I like this enemy who makes his entrance on the prison cart and breaks out of his stocks to just be the same as the other enemy who walked in. Imagine if Paul Newman had worn this outfit in Midnight Cowboy.
I mean...
Wait, is that Paul Newman? Is that Robert Redford? God damn it.
In Midnight Cowboy?
Who the hell is in this? Yeah.
I think that's Robert Redford. Is it Drugstore Cowboy? That's what's that one called? With Matthew McConaughey.
That is the thing, and it might be with Matthew McConaughey.
About the AIDS crisis.
Yeah.
The guy who smuggled drugs. I can't remember what it was called, but he dressed like a cowboy.
Whoa, there. Lightning to pieces. Thank goodness we can't do friendly fire on the tour groups. I'd feel terrible. If they walk through and they all just vertically bisected and split apart. Men, women, and children alike. The grandfather.
We just take out him. That's even more tragic.
Whoa. I like that my guy, when he wins the sword push-off, he just kicks the other in the stomach.
Oh, I didn't teleport it.
If I get the upper hand enough, I remember that I can just kick this dude. Here we are, riding horses through some sort of underworld, being attacked by Oni masks.
Okay.
Okay, that was pretty easy, but it's fun. It's a fun little diversion.
It's okay, tourists. This is our current time.
My goodness. It does seem like the tourists they could be showing a lot more self-preservation because they're running away from us after running to us.
Oh, what do I got now? Oh, wow, okay. What is this? Yeah. I'm throwing like, are those like little guys?
Looks like it.
Oh, he's a Tengu, of course. We've been calling him an Oni, but he's obviously a Tengu.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. I don't know why I started doing it. I don't understand how our cool moves happen. Although I did do her 3-button move, and it's a cool tumble attack. Oh, no, it is this attack. Never mind. I think if I'm moving, it's a tumble into that. Oh, I think it stores our clock for each transformation on each life.
Okay.
So, like, if I changed back to her, I would have the same amount of time left, but I'll still have 60 seconds for the auto. Is that true? It is true. Cool. It's a really neat feature.
It is. And they introduced it in a neat way where she was like, take these 3 men with you.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, what? What does that mean? It means this.
I like that one of the dog's attacks is...
He gets his paws up.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, I wish we could have seen that. It sounded like he fell in a big way. Yoshitsune is here! I'll turn you into sword rust!
Nice. Have you ever heard of the thing that happens with katanas sometimes where they'll cry blood?
No.
So there's this thing where when you polish a katana, sometimes it can leak. It can leak a red fluid. And it,
Oh.
okay, just an interesting
So
little
I'm just
transition.
gonna hop onto my boat here, have my guy move me a few feet.
Yeah, it's believed that if the sword's, I think it's, I'm not sure exactly what causes it. It's because of the way the sword's folded.
Yeah.
But yeah, they.
Girl Ninja is not the form to use to fight this guy.
Maybe Tengu will do the job.
Ah, your ride is left. Water Dragon, give me your power! And then he friggin' stabbed himself. Summon the Water Dragon that we seem to be able to
just
stun lock pretty effectively.
Whack him!
Alright, jeez. Boy,
Water Dragon, give
aren't
me
you
your
glad
power.
Hey Yoshitsune, maybe you shouldn't have killed... I don't want to see you again. I will kill you myself. Bring in here! You mean them? No, they do not want to write alternate dialogue to reflect whether it was 1 or 2 players playing. 4th area, final battle at the Demon Castle.
What era is the Demon Castle era?
I think it's like a demon realm.
Oh, okay, so like 1964? Yeah.
If the Water Dragon had emerged anywhere other than his most vulnerable possible point and got an attack off, he would have been one of them.
Yeah, if he had gotten even a single attack, that might have
Yeah.
been something.
Yoshitsune must have felt like quite a fool on the way to the Spirit Realm, to the land of wind and ghosts.
I love that your shurikens make like a pew pew pew
Yeah.
noise.
Bring them here to me so that I can send them somewhere else to be destroyed by little koi monsters.
I like these koi monsters.
Yeah, this is. Our offerings tonight just overflow with personality in every decision that was made, and in both cases, like not super exceptional but entirely functional sound. Although I will say that while I don't think any of the songs are exceptional that I've noticed in this, they are all really good at suiting the milieu that we're being dropped into. Like we are switching to wind flutes and such when we're in the extra Japanese location.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't have her shirt in for some reason. I don't understand.
Oh, they run out.
Oh, they're limited.
They're limited, I think, by time, if not by amount used.
Okay. Well, thank goodness I died, so I could go after him.
I don't get to the dog as often just because he's the furthest down the list.
Because they're all such fun transformations that it's easy to get tempted by the first two as you're scrolling past them.
Yeah.
Yes! It's not quite a vertical bisection, but honestly, the diagonal across the shoulder, I died so that I could illustrate that. That's a good bisection animation.
There's a thing that goes around on Tumblr from a classic Japanese film. God, I can't remember if it was Seven Samurai, but it was a film from that era, right?
Okay.
Where somebody was talking about the best example of method acting is that to capture the feeling of someone shooting arrows at you, they just legitimately shot arrows at this guy.
Yes, that's Throne of Blood.
Yes, it's Throne of Blood.
The
yes.
climax, the way they adapted, as opposed to the Macbeth character being decapitated, his soldiers recognize that actually he's the one who killed the king, whatever, or shogun, and they, or the daimyo, I don't know, anyway, and they rebel against him by firing arrows in a lengthy scene where he's like running back and forth, screaming, and like
they're
arrows
hitting the walls right
smashing
next to
and
him.
they're just like, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Like, you're going to feel this the most
Yep.
if it's
It should be
really
noted.
happening.
There's a clip of an interview with him where he says they weren't archers, they were just actors that they gave bow and arrows to, and he was like, and they were not good shots.
Yeah. So like, I mean, it worked. Like,
Oh, it works.
Like, but here's the thing, it worked, and yet I also think that Toshiro Mifune, one of the great actors of our time, not our time, but of all time, really.
Yeah.
On screen, was probably capable of seeming afraid, even without being like an actual risk of being
legitimately
killed
shot
in the
at.
moment.
Yeah.
Ah, Throne of Blood is so great. What a great film. And then later, there's I can't remember what it's called. Yes, like Roman Polanski's Macbeth, pretty good. I've heard great things about the more recent Joel Coen one with Denzel, which obviously, yes, okay. I have no problem believing that Macbeth, played by Denzel Washington, is an astounding film. But
I love
Throne of Blood, because like it's not adapting Shakespeare's language or even his plot exactly, but it is adapting Macbeth to the core, and it's just great. It's just awesome. Even just like
somebody had a great comment about Denzel, which is in the new Gladiator movie. All of the actors are trying to do some sort of like something, like an accent, like be it like an English accent or trying to do something that sounds vaguely Roman. And then they're like, and then Denzel just sounds like he's watching a Dodgers game. Denzel just doesn't even try a little bit.
Here's the thing though, like the Romans did not in fact have received pronunciation accents.
No, they didn't. But they also didn't sound like New Yorkers.
Yeah, that's a very valid thesis. Because yeah, it really. I haven't seen Throne of Blood in a few years. I've only seen it twice. I should watch it.
Yeah, why not?
But yeah, it's just a terrific film. Even just like a scene where the Macbeth character and the Banquo character are lost in the ghost forest. Just like they're just like riding horses around in a misty forest, and then just stopping, going, "Wait, no, we're not getting anywhere," and then riding in another direction, and being, "No, we're still lost." So evocative. Oh, so good, so good. The Lady Macbeth character is. That's a great.
No remorse.
I know, although I couldn't tell you even like a single one offhand. Like, I put way more effort into my essay titles than was ever necessary. Just like how I name episodes on my streams, which is not a thing I need to do what I'm supposed to do. So I take it as high praise, Cedric, when I say that is a top tier essay title.
There we go. Do you think that was the last one of those? The dragon just. Do you think that was the last one of those, or do you think we?
I feel like it must be. Like, come on, man. You brought us here to fight you. Stop this stuff. Let's have it end.
I want to kill them myself. First, I'm gonna really test.
We're gonna soften them up, like in Gladiator.
Like
stab these guys. Get them bleeding from them. This feels. Oh, it's an elevator. Demon elevator.
It's powered by souls.
I never once tried the AB combination to avoid during horseback riding. Because it was just way too easy to just kill the enemies.
Yeah.
But here it's like, I'm realizing now, I'd probably have used like 3 less quarters if I'd made more use of defense.
Damn it. Damn it. Thought I had to defend up.
There you go, pal. Here we are. Oh, your mom's got something for us. No one can stop our ski. Don't stand in my way. Your mom had to look something up.
Damn it. Oop, I ran out of coins.
Terrapin soup. There is time in terrapin soup.
Turtles in time. Yep.
Oh, very good. Very
the
good.
German guy's crawling. Do you
And
think the German guy just joined him when he went to World War II?
something like that. Oh, and now they're both crawling. They're gonna merge or something.
Stop it. No. Oh,
They're gonna
just get into position quicker, Jesus.
I won't die until I have it all. And then they become appendages of this thing. Neat.
Damn. Coming for our quarters now. Got him.
Oh yeah, I would have put my dragon tongue. No. Yes, here we are. Tengu Man.
Yeah, he's got the stick. It's got longer range. And hit him more consistently. There we go.
Oh, sweet. We got him exactly as I lost my life, and so I live instead of dying.
Nice.
On 0 health, 0 lives.
It would be hilarious if I just did a victory pose and you just died. Oh, only I can enter my initials, though.
You have the high score.
I see.
I am not sure if that's cumulative or you had that particular coin going longer than me, or if it's a crazy golden snitch scenario where you get like 100,000 for getting the final hit or something. What?
Okay.
So we bring the 2 floating castles into focus on the dragon, crushing him. Thank you, warriors. We appreciate your bravery. Go back into your world.
Oh, well, kind of shitty, actually.
Boom. Yeah. All right. Well. Oh, and she's ripping our bonus souls out of us. All right. Well. Let's go get...
Tried to change history. His attempt ended in failure. The battle in another world also ended in defeat. We must remember there is always evil when goodness exists. What?
Like, it's the yin and yang. Like, as long as we want to have goodness, we must fight evil, is the idea. Now let's go turn some tricks. The night is still young.
Yeah.
The crew, Yambaru. The director, Sikov. Programmer, Shitoati.
Nucky?
Yeah, no, this is taking the Star Wars crawl too far.
Oh, it takes me so good meant to exist.
Beautiful subject.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
So we did. Hey,
we didn't rank them yet.
We didn't rank them. God, I want to say at least mid-boss tier for both of them, honestly.
Yeah,
There's an argument to be made for boss tier, I think, for Ninja Batman.
I
think this one mid-boss tier.
I think they're both mid-boss.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's where they are. I think that this is. I think SNK. We've got other SNK on the mid-boss, but this is the highest on the mid-boss SNK.
Yeah, it's good.
This was really good. Like, this is the kind of thing. Like, a little bit of defense and a couple of standard attacks is what I was hoping for from SNK beat-em-ups generally. So the fact they finally gave us that, or possibly had given us that once before a game in this,
we'll see.
I was very happy about. I really liked both of the games we played tonight. I thought that while neither of them, like I don't think that either of them quite hit the boss tier, but I do think that both of them just like delivered hard. Good and hard.
Yeah.
Right from the start to the end, pretty much everywhere but music, where they both did totally good with music, and
it was
particularly
fine. Yeah.
With like Ninja Baseball Batman worked in little fun cue like
little cues
and the weird robot souls go to heaven sound and stuff, but like all the music was just like it's fine. And
yeah, that's music.
I didn't think any of the songs particularly stood out, but I did think the selection of them and when they played was well done in Sengoku 2. Like great characters in both. Definite candidate for best beat 'em up fits whenever we get around to making that list. In our
cowboy
not even midnight, our 2 a.m. cowboy, and cool game, good time. All right, feels good to be back at it. We're just gonna wrap up. I'll do all the clerical work separately, and we got started a little late because separately we also our city doesn't have functioning roadways. It took Greg forever to get here.
Well, that was because of the chemical leak. Because one of our bridges is closed.
Yeah. It's a whole thing. It's the end of the world as we know it.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're not yet under the thumb of Donald Trump. So
nope.
And so that's true of all of us, including our American friends. We must remember that there was a time when it looked like Mussolini had won and would rule the day. And what happened to him? Well, people biked. I read about someone saying their Italian grandfather, his dad biked, or maybe it was just their grandfather. I'm not sure what the timeline there. Biked 200 kilometers to throw a rock at Mussolini dangling upside down from the pole. So listen, I don't know. We're going into dark times. Hey, British, just in time to say goodbye. Hello, we must be going. Check it out on replay if you get a chance. Ninja Baseball Batman was neat. And so was Sengoku 2 tonight. But yeah, okay. We'll hopefully be back at it next week. Keeping it up. We'll do a little closer review. Look at our current rankings and see where we are and see where we're going. And that's what we'll do. So check it out. No Friday Night Frosthaven. maybe Friday Night Frosthaven. Saturday night's all right for Friday Night Frosthaven, but probably not. But stay tuned. I'll be going back and forth on that, and I'll make a final decision at some point. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do something else on Friday. I'm not promising that. We had a great time. I hope you're having a good day as well. I hope that you get some sleep soon. Yeah. Then on Saturday,
This is a big one.
with the important caveat that this is the kind of thing that would be really easy to disrupt, and then I have to put it off. But hopefully, if all goes according to plan, debut of a new show here. It's going to be Jamie with games. Yeah, that's right. It's me playing games, except I'll dress like a girl and I'll talk through my nose the entire time while omitting most of the letter R's. But in a different way.
Stealing my gimmick.
In a different way from when I'm playing, when I run Call of Cthulhu and do every character with an obnoxious Sothi accent. Not every character, but the ones who should have it.
I mean,
I'll say this. I saw a thing. Once Facebook was showing me like, hey, look, you're interested in RPGs. Here's a group about RPGs. Here's a meme. And the meme was like, ironically saying, oh, Call of Cthulhu, that's set in Boston, so all the characters should have Boston accents. And like, it was making fun of that idea. What a hacky, stupid. No, that actually, if you're not doing that, at least
you're doing
four of your NPCs do not have stupid Sothi accents while you're running a Call of Cthulhu investigation set in 1920s Massachusetts. You fucked up.
Yep.
But anyway, this is all to say that the Jamie character will not have a Sothi accent.
No,
a different accent that drops the R's. And then on Sunday, just me playing Disco Elysium. So you do still get a little bit of me speaking in character as a sad alcoholic, but also just being myself. And then on into the future. Before you know it, it'll be Wednesday again. And we will all be here. Well, at least me and Greg. The both of us will be here. And we'll be beating them up. So, yeah, that's where we are. That's where we're going. Take us home, Greg.
Thank you for joining us, and thank you for sticking around to the end. I forgot until just now that I do the outro. Please remember, follow us down below or subscribe. James, take care, Cedric. James is offering 30 days of conditional love.
Conditional only on your continued subscription.
And remember, until next time, violence is never the answer, except in video games. Bye-bye.
Farewell.